Hello everybody. Today I am going to show you something really neat you can do with some items that you can get over at Artistcellar. This is for the Artistcellar to coincide with the Artistcellar blog post that I put up. This is just really neat. I want to show you. I made this one for a card. This is from the Sacred Heart series. And all this is using the stencil on mineral paper with twinkling H2O watercolors. You could do this with regular watercolors as well. I just thought this turned out so neat with the mineral paper. And the shimmer that you get with these paints on their mineral paper is just amazing. I don't know if you can see it on here. Can you see it all? But I just thought, and you don't even need to write anything on it. I think I'll just make this a note card and send it to somebody. Of course, because it is watercolor, you either tell the people not to get water on it or spray it with something to seal it. But I am going to use one of my stencils from the Sacred Geometry series from Artistcellar, as well as mineral paper. You can get the larger pieces as well. Okay. And you will need a spray bottle that sprays a really fine mist, because the other one, it just doesn't seem to work as well for me. And let me get a scrap piece of paper. This mineral paper does seem to stick a little bit on when you get the color underneath it, just like anything would. So I'm just using a card blank to put underneath it. But I really like this paper. It's made out of rocks, not plastic like U-boat. And it's pretty thin. I mean, this is just one of the things I found I could do with it. And all I'm going to do is lay this on top. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay this down and use the Fine Mister spray with just water. If you use the heavy mister, the droplets are too big. And I'm going to push it down. What it does is the water gets underneath there and creates, like, I don't know, there's a little bit of water underneath there. It keeps it in place, as well as some of the color will travel underneath. So here, the first color I put down was this red, and it kind of traveled underneath the stencil a little bit and traveled the color, which I think looked really neat. I also did one using ripples. I think this is ripples. I'll just use this somewhere in a journal. I was just playing around. And now you're just going to add color. It's pretty simple. Okay, so now we're going to let it dry 100%. You can tell by pushing on it, you can't see anything moving under. Now you're going to be careful when you pull this off.